welcome to our channel. We're very excited that you're here today. This is a unique reaction, Nathan. This is from Pat. He's one of our newer patrons. This is what Pat has to say. He says, hello, Nathan Ryan. My request for December is a song called Here Comes the Comeback. Is this the One Direction umbrella? No, but kinda. Is this a new artist on your channel? Yes, but not really. You know Mitch Rowland very well, and I wanted to see you watch or react to his recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. He goes on to say, I thought about sending the album version, which Harry sings backup on, but thought you would enjoy the live performance better, especially since you can see Sarah too. Mitch with Sarah wrote the song, and Mitch originally gave it to Harry. It was tossed about as maybe being on Harry's house, but ended up not making it. So Mitch got it back from Harry, put it on his own album called Come June. I'm interested to hear your comments. Also, Merry Christmas to you and your families, and thanks for welcoming me into the Welpdom.
We did a song for Pat. We did the new patron song.
That's right. Welcome to the Welpdom, Pat. We hope your time with us is long and prosperous. Well, prosperous for us. No, sorry. We love you, Pat. Okay.
You're hilarious.
Nice. I did say he, and I don't know. Sorry, I'm sorry, Pat. Pat could literally be a he or she. I do apologize. I don't know what you're honestly. Yeah, so
maybe it's just Pat.
Well, it's just Pat. It's Pat from Saturday Night Live. Okay, you ready to go?
The song Here Comes the Comeback, Mitch Rowland.
What is he going to sing? Okay.
I can feel the impossible. Believe it when you see it.
Oh.
It's a shame we had to use it for the minutes in the game.
I can recognize the voice.
I definitely have some thoughts. I'll let you start though, Nate, if you don't mind.
Me
Go ahead.
too. Isn't this fascinating that this guy, Mitch, who was working at a pizza place or something like that, and ended up joining the band, and then he gets together with Sarah, and they're still a band together, and they're married together, obviously. That's his little success story, and it's all due to Harry, really. He definitely has to attribute a lot of his success to Harry for helping him out. But on the side of that, but he's actually good. Like, it's not that he just like, oh yeah, just get this guy to. He's actually really good, and he can do his own thing. It's just fascinating to think, what are the breadcrumbs of Harry auditioning for One Direction, being in One Direction, then becoming famous on his own. Then it's just cool to see that journey of an individual and where it's leading him. And here he is performing his own band on Jimmy Kimmel Live. That's fascinating. I recognize the sound of his voice. I remember listening to I can't remember which song it was. I was like, well, who's the backup singer? Because it's not Harry, it's somebody else. Now I get to hear just him, and I love that. I love being able to isolate the artists a little bit.
Great song. It's funny. This sounds like what I thought it would sound like, a Mitch song. I don't know. I'm not surprised by this is the sound that Mitch is doing. I don't know what I would have expected. I don't know if I could have called it before it happened, but hearing it performed, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what Mitch would do. I can also see why it would have been considered a Harry song. It's especially for the Harry's House album. You can almost hear Harry singing it. You can almost hear this being Harry-fied a little bit and having him take the lead on this. Good song. I liked it. It's really not I don't know. See, that's the thing. It's not, because it's not rock and roll. What do you call this genre? It's a weird genre because it's
kind of a folk, soft rock folk kind of sound.
So soft rock. It's a nice song. I mean, Mitch is like, I'm really happy for Mitch, and I really hope he does well and gets a great career out of this. And yeah, like you're saying, his journey from a pizza driver to working with Harry to now doing, married Sarah. They met through the band. Like, it's a fascinating story, and I'm really happy for him. And he's already kind of won the lottery in life, right? He's already won. Like, he's living his life. He's good to go. He's making music. He doesn't want to be Harry big. He's making music because he likes music, and I'm really happy for him. I'd be interested to hear more from the album. So I think this is a nice song. I think it's a safe song. I think it's a safe single. It's not going to scare anybody. It's easy to get into. It showcases the band's ability. I also find it interesting that he had somebody else playing the solo.
Yeah, I did think that was interesting. That's a good point.
Which is fine, because we know he can play solos. But I would, because it is the Mitch Rowland band, it is Mitch Rowland, I would have said, Mitch, play the solo, man. Like, you sing it. You're an okay singer. Like, he's okay, right? But you're probably a better guitarist. In fact, you are a better guitarist than you are a singer, which is a compliment to your guitar playing. So I think he should have done the solo. Maybe he does it on the albums, but even live, you should do the solo work. That's just my opinion. But okay, good stuff, and we're happy for you, Mitch, at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess Harry's in some of the other songs. That's what Nicky's saying. That's kind of cool. Cool. I enjoyed that. I'd be happy to have a look at other songs from Mitch. I think we'd be open to that for sure. Just, I think we're curious to hear more. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining us for this reaction. If you like this one, and especially if you like Harry reactions, well, we've reacted to a lot of Harry styles. Some of it's unfortunately blocked on YouTube, so it exists in the Patreon world, and you can join Patreon and watch it there. Thanks everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
We done? Well, I'm out of here.